Okay, so what I want to do now is do some problems of differential equations, and uh, and these will always be solved through the method of separating parts, or separating variables. It's called. So this is differential equations, right? Equations, method of separation of parts. I shouldn't say separation of parts. It's just separating variables. It's called, or just separable differential equations. Right, so the first exercise is, this is 1202 on the homework set. It's 17x is equal to y prime. So let's just change this whole notation of y prime. Let's call this 2 dy dx is equal to 17x. The next thing we'll do is just multiply dx through. So on this side we're going to get dy is equal to 17x dx. And now we can integrate both sides. On this side we're going to just get y is equal to x. This becomes x squared 17 halves plus c. The form of answer that Charlie wants is y is equal to some constant a x squared plus another constant bx plus c. Well, we do have a, this is the 17 halves, but the bx we don't have it, so we can just expand this polynomial, this quadratic equation, into 17 halves x squared plus 0 x. We can just insert 0x between these terms plus c. So the b would be the 0 for this problem. Okay, let's keep going. The next problem is, I believe this is problem 1204. And 1204 says, it says 8 y prime is equal to 7x plus 5. So the first thing we'll just do is divide 8 through here so we can get it out of the left hand side. We're going to get y prime on one side is equal to 7/8x plus 5/8. Next, let's just integrate both sides of the equation. Right. So we're going to just get y on this side. Mind you, this y prime is actually dy dx. We're assuming that dx has been multiplied through already and it's already here. But needless, this is just a shorthand we can use. This is it's going to be x squared 7/16, 1/2 times 7/8, 7/16, plus 5/8 x plus c. And this is exactly the form of answer that Charlie wants, which is some constant a x to the square plus another constant bx plus c. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do one more. This would be problem 1206. And 1206 says dy dx is equal to 2x over y. So let's just get this y out of the way and bring it to the left hand side. So we're going to just get y dy dx. Oh, you can't see that. Dy dx is equal to 2x. Now let's multiply this. Let's get rid of this dx on the left hand side and bring it to the right hand side. So we're going to just get y dy is equal to 2x dx. Okay, now we can integrate both sides of this equation. Let's separate these two equations here, these problems. So on the left hand side, we're going to just get 1/2 y squared plus c. We can just delay that for now, and let's just, this would be x squared plus c. the C that would have been here is just merged into this C here. That's why we don't have two consecutive C's here on both sides of the equation. But this is still incomplete because Charlie wants the form of answer to be, he wants it to be the form, let me write it on this side. No, it's just, he wants the answer to be y is equal to, he wants the answer to be y is equal to plus or minus the square root of some constant a x to the b power plus c. So the final answer that we get should resemble this form. So this way Charlie will accept it when we input the answer to the server. So let's this is easy. Let's get rid of this 2 on this hand side. We want to get y only on this hand side, on this side of the equation. So let's get rid of the 1/2 here. So we're going to just get y is equal to 2x squared. Let's change colors. 2x squared plus 2c, or just still c. When you multiply a constant by another constant, you just scale out the constant, so it's still a c. Okay. Oops, this is the y squared here. So let's take the square root of both sides. So we're going to just get y squared. We're going to get y is equal to plus or minus the square root of 2x squared plus c, and that is indeed what Charlie wants. A is 2 and b is 2. So now we are done with that problem. Let's do one more. So the next problem we have on our list is problem 1210, I believe. Is that problem 1210? Yes. Oops. Okay. And 1210 says on my list, on my homework site, it says dy dx is equal to e of 6e to the minus x. That's what it says. This is pretty simple. Let's get rid of this dx term out of the way. We're going to just get dy on one side is equal to 6e to the minus x dx. Let's integrate both sides of this. We're going to get y on this side. It'll be, this is a constant, so we can just toss it here. So it'll be e to the minus x times negative 6e to the minus x plus c. That's the integration of this. And the form of answer that Charlie would like is, Charlie wants the form to be y is equal to some constant a times e, the constant b x plus c. Well, a is easy. A is just this minus 6 sitting out here, right? That'll be a. But this b is going to be this minus 1 that's implied over here. Minus 1x. B is going to be minus 1. Okay? And let me stop here. Well, I still have, I believe, 2 or 3 more problems left. And I'm going to do that in another video. So, enjoy.